shown by the state television network. The very emotive people that have featured prominently in the crowds of mourners saying farewell to Kim Jong-il. It needs no commentary to explain just how the people there in Pyongyang are reacting as they have seen over these past.
This is the funeral procession of Kim Jong-il. This North Korea. This took place back in 2011, I believe. And emotive people, God King Kim Jong-il, God King dies, and people lose their minds. Now, I don't know how much of this is honest emotion in regards to Supreme Leader dying, or how much of this is kind of putting on a show. Unclear. But they do emote pretty heavily in regards to this particular funeral. Now, Kim Jong-un takes power. Now, this is the young guy with the funny haircut. In him taking power, last week, or at the beginning of this week, they said he was ill. Apparently, there was some ceremony that he didn't show up to, and they thought he's ill. Something may be wrong with his health. There's some kind of emergency. Now, the thing is, we don't have many human sources inside of North Korea, so what goes on in North Korea is not necessarily always that entirely clear from a public perception. There have been times where they've said people were dead, and those people end up, walking around later on. So we don't have an entire understanding of what's going on behind the scenes in North Korea. So in lieu of having an understanding of what's going on in North Korea, you have speculation. So the initial speculation was he's ill. At some point, they say, okay, well, we don't really see anything coming out of North Korea to indicate that he is indeed ill. Now, they think he's dead. Now they think he's dead. There's suspicion, there's speculation that Kim Jong-un is dead. This cat. Supreme Leader of North Korea. Now, to put it in perspective, China sent a team of doctors to North Korea to figure out what's going on because you had so many rumors that were swirling around into whether or not this guy was alive, whether or not this guy was sick, whether or not, nobody knew. So China is like, we're going to get to the bottom of this. They send medical professionals on Friday to figure out what's going on and get an understanding of his health. Now, Hong Kong satellite television reported that Kim was dead, though there had been no confirmation by U.S. sources to attest to such. But Hong Kong satellite television reported that Kim Jong-un was dead. Like I said, there's no confirmation of it. So on Mondays, rumors swirled that the leader was in ill health after undergoing heart surgery on April 12th. His last public appearance was on April 11th at a portable meeting. The rumors were subsequently discounted by U.S. intelligence, who reported that no reason to think that Kim had suffered any kind of illness. Now the catch becomes, what happens if Kim Jong-un is dead? Now apparently he has a younger sister, Kim Jong, who's 31, and one of his lieutenants. So they're thinking that she may take over the role of supreme leader if anything happens to him. But again, you may end up with a power struggle, maybe power vacuum. It's hard to know. And at this point, we don't even know whether or not he's alive, whether or not he's ill, whether or not he's healthy. We don't know any of this stuff with flat fact certainty. The only thing we have basically are reporting that he's dead without confirmation, reporting that he was ill without confirmation. And right now, everything I suppose is in flux until we figure out what's what. Either way, North Korea is going to have to come to some resolution in regards to if he's not there. Meaning, if he's not there, they're going to have to find somebody to take over, because that's like a leader-driven society at that point. So it's not one of those things where you can just have this kind of power vacuum that persists itself. This also presents opportunity for that country to become a little bit more open. The moment that you have a change in leadership, that new leader may have variations in regards to the way they go about doing business as usual. And if they have a way of going about business as usual that lets off some of the the tight reins on the society itself, then you may actually get adjustments and changes in the society. Either way, we don't entirely know what's going on. So the rumor is that he's dead. Stay tuned. I'm pretty sure there's going to be confirmation at some point. Like, share, subscribe.